Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. Just wanted to remind you that we need to get up to 450 subscribers in order to build the Daily Bugle. So, if you want to see me build the Daily Bugle on my live streams as quickly as possible, please remember to share my channel with your friends and your family, get them to subscribe, and then we can start building.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Hello and welcome to the 2-hour 2-hour after party. This is an extension of part 5 of Paradisa month. So I've just got a little bit of sorting to do on my table. I've got to add 2 more bricks in height to my hashtag Good Morning Brick World, hashtag Halloween Habitat Challenge. I used the zombie cheerleader, and I got a whole bunch of foliage. Just got to add 2 more bricks to get it to be to the correct standard for habitats. So, wanted to get this underway. I will send out invitations for the after party to everyone in the live stream gang. What does where is my billing for StreamYard? Let me go look there. Come on, billing. Yep. So I've got 2 hours to go until I use up all of my free hours. I will go and copy this link, post it in the live stream game, and I'll unsend some of these other invitations to the part 5 of Paradisa month. So I'll unsend this because I sent one because we got on the part 5 we got Ingrid Wynn on the panel, we got Makro Bricks on the panel, we got who else did we get? We got Dusty Bricks on the panel. Yeah, let's go back over to my main. We had a Stud Sidious on the panel. We weren't quite able to get Shane Hart, but we did get Redcoat Kyle. We got a door build. Taz was too busy because he was attending to dad duties. And some various other people from the live stream game. So I'll put in here that we are live, and let's see if anyone bobs up. We're live. So I am quickly going to go heat up my dinner. So I'll leave you with a message. Speaking of Dusty Bricks, since this is long enough to be used, actually no, what I'll do. No, sorry. As some of you guys might know, that I have been victimized by different impersonators in the past, and so to help run up some time while I take an intervention, I'll give you a video explanation about why I'm very selective about who I bring onto my panel and why I take impersonation very, very seriously. Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah, now I'm going to try and say this again. Mayo Hosko for commenting on Jabbo channels. I love crazy things. Where did you get that name from? Do you know the story behind that name, Jabbo? No?
I do. So I'll try to be real quick. One of the things in live streams is people used to impersonate other people, and it was very easy. You could click on their icon and you could figure out who it is. Well, somebody impersonated Mayo and went through and used a bunch of profanity on a lot of comments, and I blocked them. And I blocked all of Mayo's channels, and it wasn't him. And so he had created this other channel, because when I put him back and got his and found out who the real one was, like, we could, even though he was not blocked, he couldn't comment on my channel, and we went back and forth trying to figure out what was wrong, and so he just created another channel so he could comment. I mean, he could comment, but I couldn't reply to him. His comment would show up, but I couldn't heart his comment or reply to it. So I was like, he can shorten that channel name, by the way. You don't have to have it that way.
So I've now got my dinner cooking. And so until I hear the microwave going beep, 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 I'm going to attempt to try sort away some of these other pieces that we still got to sort. So I will angle my camera down. I have not needed to drink a Mountain Dew, which has been good. I've been able to keep myself high energy this whole time, which is nice. I did come across a few broken pieces, so that'll be going to the boneyard whenever I get around to that. One of my ships is going to fall off. So let's put this in here. And for the most part, this is going to be an ASMR live stream, unless we get guests on the panel, which I don't think is very likely. Apparently, we do have one person watching. So whoever that one person is, feel free to let me know, and I'll more than willing to say hello to you, because that's what a good live stream host does. Let me put the banner up below in the bottom third. There we go. There's the banner going. We have some Technic pieces. So I'm going to see what I can do here. And I keep these bowls. Oh, hang on. I think I keep that piece goes down here. I'll have to tend to that eventually. And, I see we got someone. It is Miss Bricks. Hello, Miss Bricks. I see you are waking up. If you would like an invite to come into this live, to come in to this, if you want to come onto the panel, there is a invite via the live stream gang, and Miss Amby's already seen that. But if you're not busy for the next 1 hour and 50 minutes, we'll be just doing an after party, because part 5 of Paradisa month has concluded, and now I can just relax. Just doing a little bit of minor sorting, then I'm going to go eat dinner. I can actually hear the the microwave beeping, and we may or may not get Captain Matt on the panel. I told him that he's more than welcome to come on sometime. But if you guys don't know who Captain Matt is, there's a link for his channel in the description, and this is a video he sent me a little while ago, almost a year ago now.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel of Captain Matt. This is just a teaser upload of 3 videos that I've got in the works at the moment. They should come out soon, hopefully. They're just about 3 video games from my childhood: Final Fantasy IV, Star Ocean The Last Hope, and Epic Battle Fantasy, a Flash game series. So I hope you can all stick around and subscribe and wait for this content. And yeah, have a good one.
So, I literally just got in my chair. Perfect 30 seconds. Yeah. I know a lot of... I know a couple other people who are not feeling well. I believe Contra at Wick's Build Craze, he woke up at 2 p.m. today because he wasn't feeling all that flash. He was listening to me in the radio. But if Johnny G ever comes around, back again, this is my dinner. This is my dinner. I'm so hungry. I am so fucking hungry. This is rather hot right now. So I'll have to let this cool down. It is gnocchi mixed with bacon and salami. With melted cheese on top. And vegetables on the side. I've had this 3 nights in a row now because it tastes so good. So if any of you are subscribed to Buckchop 2021, you know that sometimes when Buick Pastor is on the channel, he'll actually go and eat his breakfast on camera. So if anyone, if anyone has seen any sightings of a Buick Pastor lately, tell him that I'm eating dinner on camera. Where did my horns go? Where did my horns go? I can't find them. Yeah, here they are. Yeah. Yeah, I did say a bad word because we're allowed to say bad words on the Mayo Hosko live stream. I'm allowed to say fuck. And no amount of soft-skinned people in this Lego community is going to stop me. So I think I'm done with the brooms now. Done with the brooms. But I just really don't have another place for clam. Actually, no. I think I can put these with small animal pieces. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And you know what? I am just sick of not having an actual place for me to put some of these bowl pieces. So I'm just going to put them with the brooms. I really don't care. Oh, yes! Yes! Here's one of the Stormtrooper helmets. Because on part 5 of Paradisa month, I finally assembled all of my Star Wars minifigs. Got Luke Skywalker and C-3PO from the UCS Luke's Land Speeder. Got Anakin Skywalker from his Starfighter set. Got Stormtrooper from the Stormtrooper Battle Pack back in 2009. And we got Boba Fett and one of his Mandalorian henchmen from the Boba Fett's Slave One. I mean, Starship. There's a Technic piece. That's a spindle that's meant to hold some string. I forget where. I should probably put these with the string. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't know. God knows where that Technic piece goes, because I just don't use a lot of Technic. But I have some 3M finger hinge pieces that I know where to put. Because I just group. Oh, what's going on here? I just group the 3M fingers with the ratcheted hinges. So that goes there. These two go here, but these other ones go in another location. Right there. Notification from eBay. I'm gonna call Venomous Taipan. Oh, Gmail notification. It's that I can use my face to unlock my iPhone 13 that films in 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Oh, I finally got my tracking order. Well, I finally got the tracking number for the CMF Series 22 I ordered on eBay about 2 weeks ago, because the seller had closed his store for the first half of the month. So I had to wait 2 weeks to place the order, and I was able to use my PayPal account to pay for the order. Because when I get paid from Patreon, because of my pledges who have wisely chosen to invest in the Mayo Hosko channel, and in the scroll bar below my name on the screen is some reasons why you should become one of my pledges. I've got two viewers now. Let's see if that second viewer reveals their name so we can say hello to them. I think this. I'm pretty sure this goes with some of my steering wheels. Yeah, I think I grouped I think I have grouped the turning wheels with the steering wheels in the past. So that'll go with my vehicle parts eventually. Eating dinner. I like to eat 2 pieces of gnocchi at a time. And then I go and try. That got knocked over, but at least it was only minifigs. And then try to find where some of these pieces are. That is a 10-colored heart-shaped tile, of which we have created new drawers for. And you know what? I think I'm going to group these vertical round 1x1 tiles with these. We did briefly just jump up to 3 viewers, but now we're back down to 1. Interesting how things go like that. We have a blade. I'm guessing this was from a Ninjago set. Maybe I should put this with castle weapons because it feels like something I could use for castle weapons. Yeah. Yeah, put these here with the spears and the crossbows. Actually, this bow and arrow belongs over here, and the spears. And actually, I did see some castle elements in when I was sorting in this KFC bucket. Yeah, so I'll group some of these together. Yeah, because there's a shield. I think I found 2 shields. Yeah. And one is from the old Royal Knights that came out in 1995. And one is from one of the old Dragon Masters that came out in 1993. Actually, here's some more helmet visors. I'm gonna go. Actually, where are the actually, I do see a top hat in here. There's a couple top hats. Actually, I'm gonna put these with the base. Yeah, I'm gonna put these together as well. Some of these hat elements. A couple of them. Now up to two viewers. Hopefully some more people will be watching soon. I'm just eating dinner and sorting Lego. Yeah. Yeah. And so if you like Lego ASMR, this is the live stream for you. Yeah, that was all for there. Come on, squeeze in there. Yep, just got a notification from Australia Post that my order is being packed by the sender. Speaking of, we're going to call Venomous Taipan and see what's going on. Let's change this to low battery mode. Come on, pick up. Pick up, please. That's all with the helmets. Still calling. Thought I heard a noise. Microphones. I did see some microphones in here. Oh, there's another visor. Let's put this visor with the other, with the helmet. And pick up. Come on, Venomous. You know you want to. That. Now let's get some of these handcuffs and walkie-talkie radios. Oh, there's some more black microphones. They were camouflaging. I did see some bead pieces and some scarves that we can put in here. And there is some of a Batman's utility belts that belong in here. These are some spy glasses. I'll put them with the helmets and visors. And I do see some backpack buckets that I'll put in here. Yeah. Any more weapons? That's a knife, not a sword. That belongs. This special trident piece goes somewhere else in a drawer that is a little bit bigger. There's a black spear that belongs there. Oh, there's another piece that goes with the scarves. Actually goes near the Batman utility belts. Actually, there's a bucket handle. Bucket handle. Oh, there are some of my brooms. Oh, okay. I did see some handheld paddles and some revolvers. I have a bunch of revolvers and some of the stud shooter weapons over there. And really any type of gun. Yeah, there's another one. So I remember I went on to Bricklink years ago and bought like 100 revolvers from this one seller. That was a good purchase because I have plans for those revolvers. And there's a spy gun. Another stud shooter. Oh, that's a loose minifigures hand. Don't want that, but that doesn't belong here. We sorted that. Sorted that. We sorted that. Sorted that. I do see some more mini pig hole accessories, so they'll go in here, and the hairbrush. There's some of the propellers that would go inside of a baseball cap. While I'm here, I should probably start a drawer for Harry Potter magic wands. I got a section for glass bottles. And this is a dark blue scorpion right there. That belongs with the animals too. Oh yeah, we've got some black microphones. I thought we had a section for tools, minifig tools. No, they don't go there. They don't go here either. What did I do with those tools? Gotta find the right drawer. I found where I gotta put these bowl pieces. Just because I'm sick of them being out in the open. Oh yeah, oh wait, no. Those are the... Did I take out that drawer then? Because I'm not seeing... Oh yeah, there they are. They're off to my side here. Awesome. Let me go get these drawers. Because I see a whisk in here. And I see a bunch of tools for the garage and a few... battens. No, I really should. I thought I had a section for kitchen utensils. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to regroup some of this stuff. I'm going to put these dark bluish grey blade and chainsaws with this lot. And I'm going to put the kitchen utensils behind the mugs. So we've got some spoons. Yeah, we got two spoons. And we also have a knife. Sweet. And then I'll put all these other tools over here. There's an oil can and some spanners and a drill. There's a toolbox which I'll put with the tools. We have a syringe. And we have actually another one of those mini pig hole accessories. And we actually have another spy gun. There's another syringe. And actually there's another lipstick piece. And there's another baton. I thought I had a section for some of the roller skate pieces around here. But I saw another lipstick piece. Lipstick. Paradisa minifigures can't have too much mascara and lipstick. One of my comments on Soul Bricks channel just got hearted. Actually, cupcake holders, that belongs with the kitchen utensils. And I've decided I'm going to put the Harry Potter wands with... I'm going to put the Harry Potter wands with the medieval weapons. When I think of the Wizarding world, I think of a lot of stuff from the Middle Ages. The more fantasy side of Castle. And those were all my wands. I have a blade piece. Actually, no, there's another magic wand. Yeah. You know what? I have a very select few amount of action figures and trophies. So I'm going to put that stuff with the gold. Action figure trophies. And I'm pretty sure I have a section for roller skates. I just don't know where they are. Let's refresh some of this stuff. And Soulbrick is just replying to some of my comments. And Zabadak just liked one of my Instagram posts. I'm gonna have to, and you'll enjoy this week's. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute because of something that you'll understand the reference to.
I did, however, I did fill the swear jar quicker than what Mrs. Taz did last night when I dropped a fart and woke her up. I filled that swear jar in seconds. It was full, overflowing full. I was not a happy Tassie.
You can make your guesses now about why I just played that. My week has been okay. I've been swamped with homework, but I was able to get half of my homework done, which is nice. And I've been gearing up for a total of 10 hours of live streaming today to get serious progress done because I'm slacking behind managing my Lego collection. Slacking behind. Yeah, I knew you'd find that funny, Lee. I knew you'd find that funny. Because the producer isn't the only one who farts around here. Two viewers right now. Something tells me someone is trying to leave a comment but realise they can't, so they're moving over to different alternate channels and try to leave a comment, but then they can't. But if it is a real person, feel free to leave a comment and we'll say hello to you. It's another horn. I'm going to put my horns. Spilled over. I'm going to put this near the spy equipment. There's 2 whips. I think I have a section for whips around here somewhere. Let me go and investigate. I thought I had one for whips. Because whip pieces can be used for a whole bunch of different purposes, not just as a whip. I've seen people using them as a fishing rod in the past. And people have used them for greebling, like on the UCS Luke's Land Speeder. People have used them for greebling. I'll put them here because I can't see a better place, and I think that belongs near there somewhere. I really thought, actually, or is it? It might be in here. Yeah, I just found where I keep all of my loose minifigure hands, and I realised that stowed away in there accidentally was a revolver. So let me put that revolver away in its correct location. Let's put some of these minifigure hands. Oh, there's a whisk that belongs with the kitchen utensils. Did I put them? There they are. a whisk. There's a stowaway piece, and that just got buried underneath there. Yeah, no other media hands. Oh, there's some of my extra Black Falcon shields. So, I guess I must have put them somewhere else, and I think I might remember where they might be. I think they're in my wardrobe somewhere. If my memory serves me correctly. Can't remember what's in here actually. That's just a bunch of bulk Lego. What's in here? There's nothing in there. There's a whole bunch of empty stuff there, including some old Lego stickers and an old service pack. Instructions for the Statue of Liberty brick heads. Maybe they're not here. Where else could they be then? Where else could they be? Because I can't remember where I put them. I thought I had them in their own drawers, but they're not there. Where could they be? Where could they be? Oh, I see. We have Tyrone Kokeby. That's one of Adshot's loyal viewers. So hey Tyrone. Right now I'm just eating dinner and sorting some Lego because this is the 2-hour after party after I have concluded the end of Paradisa month. I'm trying to remember what I did with them. What did I do with them? What did I do with them? Oh, I just found a Doctor Strange mini figure that belongs with the Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop. What's in here? I can't remember what's in here. Oh yeah, this was stuff from my supermarket lot. I can't remember if there's anything under here. Let's lift this off and see if there is. I have to detach some of the studs to get it to lift off. I can't remember. No, there's nothing there. I can't remember what I did with them. What did I do with them? I thought I had them in a drawer. Where is this drawer? Where is this drawer? Where is it? Because this is just out in the open. Oh, are they here? Yes, here they are. Okay, here they are. This is what I've been looking for. Actually, I just realized I did have a drawer for some of my food elements, so I'm going to consolidate these two drawers together. Also, now that we got multiple people watching, I hope everyone enjoyed. Where are we? I hope everyone enjoyed Paradisa month.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Because Paradisa month has come to a close, because I successfully accomplished everything I set out to do in Paradisa month. Paradisa month was an overwhelming success and I had a lot of fun. And if anyone missed out on any of those Paradisa month live streams, you can go back and watch them on the replay. The best way to find them is by going to my Mayo Paradisa playlist, and that's where I want to put all of my content from now on that has anything to do with Paradisa. And I also might put some friends stuff in there as well. I might rename that Paradisa and Friends eventually, just to make it easier for people to locate those videos, and also make it easier for me to locate those videos too. Here are these food pieces. Here they are. Let's consolidate these. And we have Tasman Bricks. Hey Taz, everyone, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And the reason we are doing a 2-hour after party after part 5 of Paradisa month has finished is for 2 reasons. 1, that's all my StreamYard hours allow me. And 2 is after this we will go raid the Tasman Bricks Hour of Power, which should be starting in about 1 hour, 6 minutes and 24 seconds. So Taz, if you want to jump on here a little bit before you go for your own hour of power, let me know and I'll send you an invite if you want to come onto the panel and plug the hour of power. You're more than willing to do so. And I had to mute myself when I made an unattractive noise. And I know that Miss Bricks found that really funny, because producers aren't the only people in the world that go poof, if you catch my drift.
I did, however, I did fill the swear jar quicker than what Mrs. Taz did last night when I dropped a fart and woke her up. I filled that swear jar in seconds. It was full, overflowing full. I was not a happy Tassie.
So great that we're up to 5 viewers right now. So you're more than welcome to come on in, Taz, while you're setting up for your own live stream if you want to. So I'm just eating dinner and sorting some Lego because I have not eaten anything all day. So it is about time I get some nutrition inside of my body. I'm eating gnocchi with bacon, salami, and melted cheese. And I'm trying to sort through some minifig accessories and a lot of and I found it easier for me to dump those minifigure accessories from one of my Pringles cans into a KFC bucket, because it's easier for me to scoop and dig out specific pieces that I need to sort away. And there we go. Actually, yeah, there was some more whatchamacallit, loose hands. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll get Taz onto the panel, and then he can leave whenever he needs to go set up for the hour of power, and then we can all raid his live stream. Yeah. There you go, Taz. Wow, it's already 8:30. My God. That's in Australian Central Daylight Time, for those who don't know. Because people might be mistaken that I'm in the US because I target the North American audience with the scheduling of all of my posts and my videos and my live streams, because that's where the most amount of eyeballs are, for sure. If you can make it in America, you can make it anywhere. A mix of blue hands, yellow hands, and purple hands, and even some loose arm pieces which somehow got disconnected from their torsos. Not sure how that happened. And I see one more horn piece. And I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with these roller skates. And I'm not quite. I think I'm going to be putting these used sprues of Marvel Infinity Stones with my Batman and Marvel minifigs. Also, there is this really interesting printed 1x3 tile that was for a photo booth or something. You know what, I should probably, because I really don't have a lot of these, I don't have a lot of these roller skates. I should probably put these in one of the, I should probably put them in one of these clay pots. And I don't need a clay pot for storing some of these round 2x2 tiles anymore, because because now they have their own drawers. So let me go and put them in their respective drawers right away. I think black ones also go there. Yeah, white, grey, black, brown, and tan. Let me separate some of these black ones over here. Yeah. And then I can free up one of these clay pots to put some of these roller skates in, because they really don't have any other place to go. So they're good enough for the roller skates. And so this clay pot is good enough for the roller skates. I'm pretty sure I have a drawer that contains roller skates around here somewhere, but I just can't find it right now, and I'm a little bit lazy like that. There's one more horn. We have a barb. I think I've got some green versions of this around here, so I'll put this with the plant elements. I think that'll be a good location if I can find those barbs. Where did I keep the barbs? Where did I keep the barbs? I think I did keep the barbs here. That's where that's going to go. And we have a book. So now we have cleared everything out of this KFC bucket. So that means all those minifig accessories have finally been sorted. I'm not sure where the book's going to go. I think I'll put these near. I can't remember where I put the laptop piece, because I do have some laptops around here somewhere, because the laptop pieces and the book pieces are both really similar to each other. But you know what? I think I'm going to put this book piece with the the police accessories, and I'm going to put this big trident in one of these drawers over here. That's a little bit difficult to reach. And it's going to go right there. There we go. So now that KFC bucket is all clear. Can put these clay pots back on top of these this Pringles can of random minifig heads. We've got some empty Pringles cans. We've got some empty drawers. I need to put those away. I am going to make a drawer of broken Lego elements, because we do have some broken Lego elements that I have discovered while sorting today. We do have some of these Technic ball ends. These have been in my face for a little while now. Just under an hour till we go and raid Tasman Bricks' live stream. Forget what I did with these ball ends. Oh, I think I just remembered where I can put something. Some of these light tan, vertically round tiles. They go with the eye pieces and the emoji tiles from the dots sets. I don't know where I put these Technic ball ends, but strangely I don't think I put them with Technic elements. So I think I'm going to make them their own drawer temporarily. Going to make them their own drawer temporarily, and I cannot find where I put some of these pieces. These really weird pieces that look like they came out of a space set. I know that this black one definitely came out of a space set. Yeah, because Miss Bricks has been hibernating. I'm not going to put them there. Actually, I think I'm going to put them here. Because I think those pieces go somewhat together. Somewhat well together. And the Lucky Eyes and from Bionicle, I'm not sure where I put them. I mainly just put them with stud pieces. I know, you know what? I think I'm going to put, no, not there. I will put them there because they are gunmetal grey, or they might be a flat silver actually. There's a black hot dog. There's a modified 1x4 tile with the studs on each end. I think I have this placed up top here. Yep, right here. It's right at my it's actually right at my eye level. There's a bucket handle. Can't remember what I did with the buckets. Actually, hang on. I think I might have discovered something. I found where I kept some of those bowling pieces. We're going to move these bowl pieces, and actually they are in a pearl gold color, so they go with the other pearl. They go with the other pearl gold pieces. Thought I had a section for bucket handles. They were with some kind of mini jig accessory. And yeah, they were, wait, no, they weren't there. Bucket handles. Oh, that's where the whips go. Yes, there's the bucket handles. Let me go get these black whip pieces that I put somewhere where I didn't know previously. Let me get these whips out. Let me put them in their correct location. What did I do with the whips? I'll whip you into shape. Oh yeah, here are the whips. I just found where the whips go. There's two small ones and a big one. They're both in the black colour. They go with the rowboat oars. That's where they go with the rowboat oars because they've got a similar plastic chemical compound. Which is why I grouped them together. I'll come and read what's going on in the chat. What's coming on? Oh, what's going on in the chat? Because I saw there was one message that I wanted to read out. Yes, bacon is tasty, Tyrone. Agree with that. Yes, I also like to know what set Miss Wicks is going to try and build. It says Art Project Lego Spaceman set 21226. Yes, I remember that set. That was one of the mosaics. Oh, excuse me. So this is a wedged plate. Now, what did I do with the wedges? I think they were somewhere down here. Oh yeah, they were down here, excuse me. Right there. And these are some really weird Technic pieces that I just don't know what to do with. And you know, I'm gonna put these flick pieces with the broken Lego. And I think this is fake Lego, so it's gonna go with the Duplo. Forget where I put the Duplo. Where did I put the Duplo? And I'm also going to put the spares for the Mandalorian helmet with the broken pieces. But let me find the Duplo. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's the Duplo. So, still got to decide what to do with this printed piece. I think I'm going to put it, well, it has to go somewhere here. I think I'm going to put this with the mail envelopes. Yeah, with the mail envelopes. And these are some caterpillar threads for Technic. I thought I had special place for these. I'm pretty sure that's in with the Technic pieces somewhere. But as you know, I'm not gonna go reach them right now. I'm not gonna go reach them. I don't know what to do with these. I just don't. And we have Taz. How's it going?
G'day, Mayo. How you going, mate?
I'm going good. It's been a really productive day.
That's the way. Thank you for the invite.
No problem.
I'm just hopefully going to get a bit of sorting done for now. I'm not sort of planning a huge amount. My whole room is an absolute mess, but I've got the streaming. Yeah, I've got my desk and computer and that set up in the corner, and because I wanted to relocate the room around a bit just to create some more space for future layout and stuff. So mainly just been doing that at the moment.
Yeah, sounds like you've been busy doing a lot of different odd jobs today.
Yeah, just a lot of moving crap about, and it just took way longer than it needed to, and I still really haven't got a huge amount achieved, which sucks, but I managed to get some stuff done. It was hard for me to get motivated today to so yeah, not an easy day for motivation for me today. It was a struggle.
Luckily for me, I did have the motivation because you end up, well, when your bedroom is also your hobby room, it gets a little bit uncomfortable living among things.
I can imagine. G'day, Miss Bricks. Yeah, a holiday would be good. Holiday would be nice, actually, at the moment. It's just at the moment, just trying to find, again, like I want to get more building done, obviously, but the room, I wasn't as happy with the room when I first set most of it up. I've still got an absolute mammoth job in front of me, which I might try and hopefully get some stuff done tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be a real productive day. I might try and get a bit done tomorrow night, but yeah, I've just got to get that motivation to, just keep trying to get this room done, so I can move on and just, permanently focus on getting the layout done. So at the moment, though, I think how I'm going to rearrange it will be, for the better. In the future, I may be able to still fit at least one extra table in for expansion for my layout, or maybe even two. So that's something that I want to be able to have that ability to be able to do, with ease. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it all takes time, and as good as I feel about what I've been able to do today, I know that I could spend a whole. If I was doing non-stop cleaning in my room, it would have to take me a week and do nothing else but clean and sleep and eat and bathe myself. It would take a week to get this all in tip-top shape. And when everyone has got, and when people have got other commitments, it's just hard to get around to that. When you know that you should be doing it, but either you're busy or you don't have the motivation.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got these. I'm using these little puzzle sorting trays at the moment, just for doing sub sorting, as I like to call it, where I'm just sort of I'm pulling apart older bits from the layout I was trying to work on at my old place, because I'm a bit skint. I can't afford parts much at the moment, so I'm pulling apart older builds and recycling parts, so which is fine. I'm getting some. Now, the good thing is that I'll be redoing the rock area for my, reattempt at my lighthouse mock again. Just with the moving process, unfortunately, the older lighthouse didn't survive. So, time to go back to the drawing board and try again. But in order to do that, I want to do a better sort of rock area than what I was working on previously. So just recycling parts at the moment to make that happen.
Yeah, because I can't afford much with all the expensive Lego sets I've bought. And so about a month ago, I told myself I'm not going to buy anything on Bricklink until I finish sorting all of my parts collection. And I've got about 2 gallons of Lego to go that I already ran through the sorting head, but I probably have another 4 gallons yet to run through the sorting head.
Oh, that's not bad. That'll keep you busy.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure over a 2-year period, going back to when I did all of that sorting last summer, I'll probably end up sorting about 12 gallons of Lego over a 24-month period. Because there's just that many, and with all there's just that many pieces, and with all the mocks I've taken apart, because after sorting stuff, I thought, you know what, I've got pieces that I have access to that I didn't once have access to. I can pull this mock apart and make it better. And it seems like that's kind of the process you're going to have to go through when you're setting up a raw point.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's, for now, I'm getting there. I'm enjoying it so far. So it's just getting that time now to, and I'm not rushing. So I've done a little bit of content. I've got enough now to do another update video for the layout that I'm working on. So it's getting there. It's just time. But I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I want to enjoy the process, and at the moment I need to recycle parts. So I've got to just pull old stuff apart that, I'd started on and hadn't quite finished or whatever. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just, something that's got to be done.
Yeah, because luckily I'm in a situation where I'm like, I don't dislike this mock anymore. I just know that I can refine it and make it look more professional. I can't think of any other word.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
because especially with some of my space vehicles I've made over the past 2 years. That was before I did any. About half of those vehicles were before I did any of this sorting. And so now I look at some of my old space mocks and think to myself, you know what? I have access to a whole bunch of parts I didn't once have access to because I just couldn't get to them. I can use these pieces and make this better.
Yeah, true. Yeah, more bricks than time at the moment, for sure.
Luckily, one of my classes is now over.
Yeah.
So I'll have a little bit more time on Fridays now.
Well, that's good.
But Mondays are still going to be a killer. At least for the next fortnight. And I still got what have I got? Still doing work placement as a part of my degree until the middle of November.
Right.
And then after my classes end, I've got to finish my research project.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be able to crank that out when I'm not doing any classes at all in the second half of November. And then when I And then if I can go back to working full time in December, I'm gonna have to squeeze every last moment then to work on my research project and do YouTube videos.
So what are you studying now?
Geographical information systems, and
Oh,
that
cool.
yeah, because I'm a wannabe map designer, which probably explains my creativity with Lego.
I work with some technology. It's called AIS. It's called Automatic Identification System. So vessels, like small watercraft, up to like cruise ships, container vessels. Mostly they're all pretty much now using AIS. There are certain countries now that won't allow sailing vessels in unless they've got AIS. So what your AIS does is that it gives you you can have two types of AIS, receiving and transmitting, or you can just have receive only. So what receive only does is it lets you see what other ships are out there, and they can and then so you can set like geofencing effectively. So it means that you can try to make sure that you're not going to crash into other vessels, and it's just identification. It lets the other vessels know who you are, how many people you have on board, and that overlays in with other stuff as well. So you've got navionics is one that's used as well by a lot of sailing vessels, and then you have other systems that use mapping as well. There's other programs that you can use for getting wind so there's a program called Predict Wind, and my kids always laugh at the name because they think it tells you when someone's going to fart, but so Predict Wind is used by quite a few sailors and within the sort of maritime industry, because it's really good at forecasting, and it incorporates a lot of other forecasting as well, because that's the thing with forecasting, it's never always accurate. So you have got 2 or 3 different overlays, and so anything to do with that sort of navigation is pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen some biology students who are taking some of my courses, and they're more interested in a laser sensor called bathymetry. And I know that using bathymetry, people have actually been able to map out reefs that weren't previously discovered. And I know that new reefs have been mapped out using bathymetry to give more data to different vessels out at sea, new navigation, so that they don't crash into them.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that they do that it just helps with again with navigation, all that sort of stuff. So any of that sort of GIS mapping, it's pretty full on stuff. It's good though. Sorry, I had an annoying cat I needed to deal with.
Mm. And I have to get nutrition inside my body.
She likes getting into places where she really shouldn't, and I did have my door open to the Lego room just to get a little bit of ventilation and whatever, and so I had to go and deal with the cat.
That's why the cat isn't allowed in my room, because she just crawls about through the streets of Mayo City and then ends up knocking stuff over.
Well, our one, likes to get up into the windowsill and sit in the window and knock crap over, and so usually she won't. I've got the door to the Lego room closed, but when I'm in here, sometimes it's nice to have it open again, just to get that a little bit of natural ventilation, and I don't have air conditioning. But the house is air conditioned, but the Lego room's not. So summer's going to be interesting this year. I want to see. I reckon it's going to get pretty warm in the Lego room, but we'll have to just wait and see how we go. But I had a nice cup of coffee, and I'll be poking off soon to go and to look at getting my stream set up and stuff. But
Yeah, because it's about 34 minutes till the hour of power.
yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. I haven't really sort of put much thought into what I'm doing tonight. I think it's, again, I'd like to just, I keep the stream fairly cruisy, and I don't really stress out or worry about it. But I'm not sure what I'm going to sort of really do tonight. I've got plenty of sorting that I've still got to do. What I'm doing now is just tearing down some of these older builds just to free up parts. That's the fun part at the moment. Because I've got tubs. I've got probably 4 decent size, probably 20-litre tubs that have got unsorted bricks in them. So, I've got the sorting head ready to go. Those sorting heads are really good. Really great for cutting down on some of the sorting process.
Yeah, when Dusty was on the panel, we were talking about the sorting heads, and he was mentioning that the size difference isn't the best between the different size holes, and a lot of people have a hard time separating, particularly the bricks.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that with the sorting head, the medium-sized pieces are so inconsistent, but they're really good for separating the small pieces from large pieces.
Well, that's what I'm just trying to do at the moment, is really just get the larger and smaller pieces sub-sorted out, and then I can, refine the sorting process as I need to. I've got plenty of storage bins. I just bought a heap on Friday. So, I'm getting them as they come into stock and when I can afford to get them, and makes it a bit easier.
And sometime next week, I'm going to go to the Apple store and wave my student ID card and say, I would like a 13-inch MacBook Pro, please.
Oh, that'll be good.
Because I looked at some of the specs, and it's got 24 gigs of RAM. Most personal laptops only have 8 gigs of RAM, and so the RAM for running software is really important to me.
Yeah, well, especially if you're going to use StreamYard and or OBS or whatever in that as well.
And my laptop is coming on 7 years old now, so when I try to run software nowadays, it's a lot slower than what it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But that comes with age, and if the Mac computer that DJ Bricks has is anything to go by, hopefully it'll last 10 years.
Yeah, they're a good machine. I'm fairly happy with my new one. I'm not in a hurry to upgrade to Windows 11. I'm still running Windows 10, so I'm happy with that. But I'm not in a hurry to push into Windows 11 at the moment. So I don't know if I'll go back to Mac or not. I used to have a couple of Mac Pros and also the Mac Pro, the MacBook Pro laptops, and stuff like that. So, but you know, I can't afford to upgrade every 2 years or stuff like that. I can't do it. It's not in my scope of, you know, finances. If I did that, I'd never be able to afford to buy Lego, because I mean they're not cheap. So, you know, I tend to go for a little bit more affordable with my computers. And Apple at the moment, it's, yeah, unless you get a really basic entry laptop, you're dropping quite a lot of money on something that would be considered mediocre. So, you know, that's probably why I haven't wanted to go back to Apple at the moment.
Yeah, the main reason. Well, I haven't seen that name in a hot minute. Sin Killer J Tachikawa. That is one of the regular commenters on the A4 podcast. For those who don't know, A4 is an acronym for Adult Fans of Old Lego. And I know that Mardi Gras Man 23 always enjoys reading his comments because of the name Sin Killer J Tachikawa. I am good. I'm good right now because I've done a whole bunch of sorting today after wrapping up part 5 of Paradisa month. This is the 2-hour after party where I've been eating my dinner and doing a little bit more sorting. So I'm done with dinner for now. So the reason I did this after party at all is so that we could catch some people who are subscribed to my channel, and when it's time to do so, get everyone to go raid the Tasman Bricks Hour of Power, which will be starting in just over 27 minutes. So yeah. I'll put a link for the Hour of Power whenever Taz has to leave to get ready for that live stream. And we can get people to go and do the raid.
Cool. Yeah, I probably will take off in a minute or two there just to go and do a few other things before I get ready for the stream. So that's all right. It's nice tonight just to get a bit of prep done on some older base plates.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I know, because actually, the latest episode of the A4 podcast was released this morning, because what's good about the people I'm subscribed to is that every weekend I'm either going to get a new episode of the A4 podcast, or I'm going to get a new episode of The Stun the Dud.
Cool. How do we say is it that you've got someone in your chat? So underwear Miss Bricks' comment is they've got like
Tyrone Kosibi. I think it's supposed to be Tyrone Kosibi.
Hopefully we got that right. To see, mate. Cool.
So I made a mistake when I originally built this habitat. I needed to add another two rows of bricks. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'm going to try and put a tree branch hanging in the air with just a couple pieces of foliage, and try to find a head wig of the owl from Harry Potter to have it perched up in the tree, add to the spookiness. So where are my masonry bricks? No, there's actually, I don't want to lose sight of the rusted copper thunderbox. Don't want to lose sight of that. but I need to remember what I did with the sand grain masonry bricks. There they are.
Alrighty, well, Mayo, I might take off just so I can go and get ready for my stream.
Yep.
Thank you for the invite. Sorry I couldn't join earlier, just one of those busy sort of afternoons, but
Yeah.
at least I got
No
a chance
problem.
to pop in for a few minutes and say good day. Thanks for your support, mate. We'll see you over there. Like I said, I don't even know what I've sort of got in store tonight. It's usually fairly crazy. Sort of depends on who joins in on the stream. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I want to look at a couple of the while Friends is sort of taking while Lego Friends is taking a whole new sort of, well, for the most part, a bit of a new direction. I want to have a look at some of the older sets where I get some of my inspiration from when I look at, different mocks that I want to do. So I got through a couple there last week, so we'll see how I go then tonight as well.
Yeah, so can't wait to see you over there. And as soon as you leave to go set up your own stream, I'll drop a link in the chat.
All right, mate. Well, thanks again, Mayo. We'll see you over on my stream.
Yep, see you over there.
Thanks,
Take
mate.
care.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
So now what I want to do is actually, I want to remove this. I want to get some of my green bricks back out. And I want to see if I can find some type of... actually, you know what? I think I can do this plate. I think I might have to do this plate build. Because I really don't have a lot of wiggle room. So I'm going to try do make a tree branch that is plate built. But before I do that, I will go grab a link for Tasman Bricks' Hour of Power live stream, and I'll put it in the chat so that everyone can open up. Everyone can make a new, or can open up a new browser. They can open up a new browser and they can copy paste this link in there. And so, yep, there's the link for the Tasman Bricks Hour of Power. He will be going live in just under 16 minutes. So I've got just under 16 minutes to finish building this, which I should be able to do. And then I'll have to say goodbye to everybody. And then we can all have some, and then we can all go over and raid Taz and help out our fellow community members. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to stack some of these reddish brown 1x4 plates. Let's drag this down here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oops, this always wants to come loose. It's not a very stable build right here with this piece, but I just wanted to jam pack as much foliage as possible. So this is a rusty, creaky tree branch. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Put some masonry bricks up the top to fill in some of the gaps. And then we can get some green plates, 1x1s. And luckily we have 2 1x1 sand green square plates, which is exactly what we needed. I'm glad I had these in my parts collection, and I probably wouldn't have even known I had them if I didn't sort my Lego. So, and so if I can't find Hedwig the owl, I'm going to see if I can find one of my bats instead. So I'm going to go to my small animals and try to dig through, trying to find something that's suitable. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire drawer down so that I can scoop through, because it might be a little bit tough to find Hedwig or a bat. I think this is Hedwig. Fantastic. I found Hedwig and it didn't even take 5 seconds. Good sorting, Mayo Hosko. Good sorting. I thought it might take me almost a minute to try and dig around for Hedwig, but she was in plain sight. And I can't afford to waste time sorting for pieces right now. So let's put Hedwig. Yes, happy little trees, like Bob Ross used to say. And for those who were watching Friday Night Bricks, before I started part 5 of Paradisa month, which was nearly 10 hours ago now, probably about 10 and a half hours ago, Larry Legend shared a short little video on the Friday Night Bricks live stream, where he was dressed up like Bob Ross, and that was really funny. That was really funny. So there's Hedwig. Now I've got to put the tiles back on. Yeah, put the 1x2 sand green tiles back on. And I think there was a 1x1 that I've somehow misplaced. Don't know where it's gone. Crap. Don't know where it's gone, damn it. I lost it. Ah well. I've got other types of green plates to cover that'll have to do. So yeah. Now I'm gonna call this done. So I'll have to take photos of this for Instagram after my live stream. But I'm happy with it. Put this off to my side. I'll put these drawers back because I'm not using them now, because we are done with everything I've wanted to do today build-wise. So, put some of this other stuff to my side. I can put these back because I'm not using them anymore. This, a big league box. Yeah. And Taz just started his 10-minute countdown to the hour of power. Let me put some of these big league boxes back. Because I got these as a birthday present from my sister, and I've been able to use them for storing some special items. Right now I've got my army. Of service ladies ready to serve you, because they have a specific uniform, and I made a whole army of them to do different service type jobs within Mayo City. I also want to try and make an army of foxy ladies, and more than willing to take a guess at what I mean by foxy ladies. It's probably not what you think. It's probably not what you think. Oh, let me put these pieces back. Then I can put this back on top. Actually, there's a New Balance shoebox in the way. This has got to go back in my wardrobe. Actually, I've got to put my box with stuff from my Lego haul back there before I put some of my junk Paradisa mocks away. Actually, what I'll do is while I'm here, I'll also get my shoebox that had some other bulk Lego. Yeah, I've got the top of a Lego classic box that just has a whole bunch of crap in here. So I'm going to dump this in here so it can be sorted later. There's some blue tack in the way. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. That's the top of a pab cup. That's the chandelier from the brick bank set. It's better if I just dump this out and then get back all of the big ugly rock pieces to put them in one of these trays because they fit nicely inside of this tray. I also have some corner castle rooms that will also go there, and I have some rock builds that will eventually go in my interplanetary space base. Some rock formation mocks that I made a while ago. Actually, I'll take this 3x6x2 windscreen and put that near my supermarket mock. And there are probably other big ugly rock pieces around here that I can put somewhere else. But I'm not going to do that right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to combine some of these rock formations with some stuff that I got from the Marvel Advent Calendar from 2021. Before we wrap up this live stream and head on over to Tasman Bricks, there's a powered up train remote control. These are some pullback Thomas and Friends characters that I need to do videos about for my train channel, Mayo Hosko, TWR and TTTE. Let's consolidate some of these. Got some of those minifigures. Actually, I'm gonna keep the minifigs separate because they'll got to go with some of my other Marvel characters. We got a Christmas version, a Christmas sweater Iron Man. We got, I think, a Holly Jolly Spider-Man. Can't remember if this is Captain Marvel or some other character. I'm not a Marvel enthusiast, so pardon my lack of knowledge. This is a Christmas version of Hawkeye. And there are some other miniature builds in here. And of course, Thanos. That's a, I believe this is a mini build of the Quinjet, and this is the heli carrier in micro scale. There's a double rainbow from my Lego Building Better Thinking set. That's a micro scale version of the Avengers Tower. So it's supposed to be on top. That's the micro scale Avengers Tower. And my other spare Infinity Stones, and the sprues of Infinity Stones. So I'll put that with the minifigs as well to go with the other Marvel characters. And I'll put all this other junk away. So we've got 4 minutes to go. Oh, be careful. So I've consolidated that junk. Now let me put some of these train pieces away, and then we can wrap up this live stream and head on over to the Tasman Bricks Hour of Power. I'm glad I found this battery box, because now I've got two. Pretty sure these batteries are dead, so I'm going to buy more rechargeable batteries to add to my inventory of about 36 rechargeable batteries. I have a lot of trains that need the power. There we go. Alright, that's good for me. Let's say goodbye to the few amount of people who showed up. We can all head on over to Tasman Bricks. Sin Killer J said, when a small piece goes missing, it's gone forever. Absolutely. My crux is I am often interested in IKEA products, but don't have any IKEA anywhere nearby. Yeah, luckily I've got an IKEA that's about 20 minutes away from me. So who did we have? We had Miss Bricks. Well, sorry, of course we had StreamYard, but we also had Miss Bricks, Tygrown, Cozy B, Tasman Bricks, who was on the channel. No, who was on the panel, sorry. Sin Killer J, Tachikawa. And that was everybody. So now let's everybody use this link to head on over to the Tasman Bricks channel. This is a link directly to his Hour of Power live stream, and let's make our way over there. And let's thank you everyone for watching. Let's roll the credits. End live stream.